Today we are on an adventure here in Winston-Salem. We're going to be on the lookout for some roadside treasures, including this teapot. Dawn, are you ready?
Ready.
Let's do this. That is probably the biggest coffee I have ever seen. So there's downtown. We're going to head into Old Town. Oh, it's a beautiful morning here. There's that teapot. I can't get over the teapot. And it feels like we're in Salem, Massachusetts, because these buildings are these old homes. And this is Old Salem. And it looks like a magnificent town. Beautiful homes. Let's take a look at some of these. Smith Blacksmith Shop. Of course, it's long gone. But take a look at this crazy house here. Wow, it's a crazy house. Crazy house. A lot of these are private residents, but you can look through the great big giant windows. You can see all of like the Queen Anne furniture, the lean-back chairs. It is decorated to the period. And take a look at the beams that are in between the brickwork. And you can see like they have the dowel rods. And take a look there. And that's where the milkman will deliver the milk daily to you. Dawn, you must be the milkman's daughter or something. You get it? It's kind of... just the architecture in here is crazy. So I noticed there's a lot of school kids roaming the streets. There are a lot of field trips here, which it's good to see kids. It always seems like there's kids everywhere, even in the middle of a week, during a school week. So it's good to see, that. And it's like an old blacksmith shop or something. Huh. And it seems like town is getting older. These buildings were built when, the American Revolution happened. So, yeah, some of the most amazing barns I have ever seen. The Frank L. Horton Museum Center.
And here at the Derek Zoolander Center for kids who can't read good and who want to learn to do other stuff good too.
And that's what this building's all about. It's about a lot of the southern, woodwork. Things that are made in the South. And boy, they know how to make fine furniture. I like this lady's closet here, built in 1721 through 1778. Southern pots. A little bit of marijuana. So the lion figure is from Virginia. Wow, this is interesting. You wouldn't think it would be, but going around and seeing all of this pottery and furniture and everything made here in the South. Learn a lot about pottery in the South. The history. William Craven water cooler, another Tennessee made from 1847 in Henderson County. Salt glaze stoneware. And look at the description on it. 1847, July the 10th of 1847. North Carolina, Tennessee, South Carolina, pretty much anywhere in the South, they're known for their furniture. They made almost everything here. They made furniture. In fact, I know them for making their furniture. Even muskets and silversmiths. Well, now that we learned more about the Moravians, we are going to head into Old Salem. We're going to check out all these old buildings. An old log cabin church. Very interesting. It was great to see the process of it, but they didn't want us filming the process. That is where a lot of the woodwork was made, and you can find it throughout the town. They were joiners. They would come in and do like, you know, all the intricate woodwork. They talked a little bit about slavery, and they wouldn't let us film in there. He might be pumping forever, and nothing might happen. There it goes. It's a coming. Go, Don, go. Go, Don, go.
Oh my gosh, it's coming out. I'm on the roof of someone's house.
Pump, Don, pump.
It's coming. And that's about as good as it's going to get for me.
Yeah, I wouldn't. You got to work out, right? It even smells old. So, yeah, that was the single boys' house. That's where they would pretty much, pretty interesting. And when you get 3 or 4 field trips in there, it gets wild. Wild. Cookies. Yeah, so this is pretty much a gift shop. These floors, George Washington himself would have walked on. And he stayed here in this very room. So that was probably the most amazing part of this whole tour. We're just outside Winston-Salem, and there's a great big Shell gasoline Shell station. You get it? A Shell station? It is shaped
As a shell.
as a shell. I'm assuming that the island used to be here, or right roughly where those 2 pumps are at. And you know the reason why these are glassed on? Because back in the day, a lot of folks thought they were being, right? Yeah. And they'd say, okay, you have, you know, it would just drain it into your car. So you knew that you were getting, you know, if you. And there is a guy in there. He scared Dawn when Dawn looked in there. Great big huge clam shell. Hey Denise, look at this great big clam. Or a shell. And this is where they would have fixed cars, would have fixed them outside. They wouldn't have been an enclosed garage. But this is where the mechanic would look at your vehicle. Behind us is the world's largest chest of drawers. So now we're high, and this is the capital of the world's largest chest. It's crazy. It's very unique. You know, my mom has got a chest like that. That is really cool. So now we're here in Thomasville, North Carolina. The world's largest chair. The world's largest chair. That's not the world's largest chair. And yeah, it's really cool.
The fragrance is just out of this world
It
with
is.
the tulips. They smell amazing.
So they call it the big chair. It's an amazing chair. It's, gosh, be at least 30 foot tall. The chair is the world's largest chair. The chair, home of the world's largest chair. The mural over here gives you stats of the chair. So the chair is 13 feet high. Gosh, be at least 30 foot tall. That's going to do it for our little journey today. We got to see a great big chest.
That was fun.
That was fun. But folks, that's going to do it for today. If you like this vlog,
Thumbs up.
also if you haven't, please subscribe so you miss these upcoming road trip adventures. And until next time.
Thanks for watching.
Bye everyone.